Heal.
Do you ever pick up purrings on the microphones?
No. That one time when you literally held the cat up to it.
I was gonna say, that doesn't mean put Prince's throat on the microphone.
He's purring so hard. Do you hear him?
I hear him.
Everybody be quiet. Let's see if Derek can pick it up on the mics. Alright, Derek looks like he a murderer, so it's
and
not
now
time to
we'll
start.
know the answer in a week. Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Go Gaming. My name is Derek and today I'm joined with my lovely girlfriend Madisyn and her best friend Devon as we re-adventure into South Park, the Stick of Truth.
And Prince the cat, who is sitting on my lap.
And what a wonderful adventure it is. Devon is taking us on it and she knows everything about this game and has just been at the helm leading the choices. That's all I gotta say about that. What's the pond to the left of the school? Is that Stark's Pond?
Stark's Pond, yeah.
Isn't that where they built a Walmart though?
Yeah.
The Walmart was like right next to the school.
Well, no, one thing that they didn't like when they had to make the game was they had to have like a detailed layout of everything. So when it'll be different from what's in the episode. Because technically, in that episode, the Randy and like Stan's house is like right across from it. Because he's staring at it. He's like, it's 9 o'clock. I have to go.
Yeah, they've never really had a canon layout of the town.
Even in the South Park rally when I was playing, it was like a weird layout too. The only thing we really know is that all the boys live right next door to each other.
Being goth isn't just how you dress.
We
should side with the elves,
It's time for you to prove that you go against society's rules.
Yeah.
There's a big
No.
PTA meeting happening right now at the community center.
Because Butters and Kenny and Cartman.
You can
Princess
get them
Kenny.
This sign to their table. Yeah, that will prove
Stan
their
has some good
individuality.
shit.
Go on, beat it, and don't come back.
When
until
we
11.
level
Shove
up
that
more,
sign taped to the PTA table.
Jimmy can play the brown note.
Doesn't affect us.
No, just them. Like when we were battling and he had to do it and we had to like mash so it wouldn't affect us. But other than that, it wouldn't.
Fine, we'll side with the elves.
Yes.
Have you heard?
I wonder if in the sequel you're gonna play as this same character, if there's gonna be like another new kid.
I think it's gonna be another new. I think they were. Let me get this.
It's probably another one, because in the new one you can pick your gender.
Yeah.
And that was my stomach, everybody. If you heard that. Oh, is that a gym Pokemon?
Pokemon.
Damn Porco.
Oh, that one's so cute. Derek, get the notebook. It's behind me, and I have a cat in my lap.
Alright, I'll cross this one out.
No, I want to do it.
You don't cross it
You're
out.
gonna
You
do
put
it
a
wrong.
check next to it.
Hey,
so-
you're gonna do it
I
wrong.
got this one. Van Porco. There we go.
Don't do it wrong. Don't do it wrong. You did it wrong. Feel
There
it?
we go. It's a check mark! How do you make that up?
Too dark.
Nowhere, this huge Taco Bell is being built, and now our children are missing precious school
What if
time.
Taco Bell let them use the name?
Parents,
Oh,
be assured by the builders that they're working to
that was
fix
me.
whatever
I'm
problems
sorry.
we've encountered.
It's the woodshop teacher!
Should be able to resume
Yo, that episode,
Mr. Adler.
I never understood what was going on in that episode.
He was just having like PTSD because his fiance died.
But like, it was in a plane crash, right? But then
She had a
Thanks for coming, new kid.
either a plane or a helicopter.
This is the
I think
kid
it was a
whose family
plane.
just moved to
She was
town.
like writing
We've
in the
become
sky
very
and then it
close friends.
crashed.
His
Like I
name
think
is...
something hit it.
What's your name?
but she was like
Well,
realistic.
anyway, this
Yeah.
child and I witnessed something last night, and I'd like you to hear his story. Tell them, you know, about all the... Go ahead, tell them that stuff.
Why is Randy on like
It's
the
a waste of
town
everyone's
council?
time. If the PTA isn't going to do something about Taco Bell taking over, then the rest of us parents will. Come on. Come on.
I suppose none of the aliens surprised survived the crash.
Fuck the conformists. Why? Are they a good lay?
Why don't you exercise your free speech at home, little boy?
Don't be screwing around in here.
Oh shit! That's what he says in the episode.
This is where
It's
we
all
get
about
the,
safety, right?
Yeah.
I used to have a bad hoarding problem, okay, but I
Treats.
got past it. Now I can just throw things
50,
away.
50
You mind
C.
throwing this away for me? I just need it thrown away somewhere very specific. I'll show you on your
Yep,
way.
the sense sign has a slash through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 50C, 51C.
I'm gonna talk to what's his face's mom.
I saw you on the
Kyle?
ship. You have
Stan?
pretty good control
She's
over your
gonna
asshole.
yell. That's Kyle's mom.
Oh, I want to hear you yell.
I don't blame you for not wanting to talk about it, but people need to know what's going on.
This is a PTA meeting, young man. Be on your way.
Oh, I thought it was a town hall, not a PTA.
Are we gonna poop?
No, Randy's gonna teach us a new fart trick.
Oh
What?
no, there's a
Oh wait, where
hole
is
in my
he? Did I not do it
shirt.
right? There it is. It's always on the last one.
Pokemon!
Oh, I gotta do it.
Boo boo. Check, check,
There's poop.
checker.
I'll check
Yeah,
our inventory, but
We didn't even get to see its name or get the cool Chin Pokemon song. Oh, it should have been Gophmon.
I can't with the
With the
in my
sign?
hand.
How do you
I
get the sign
can't.
out of your hands?
I can't. Hold on. I think I have
Oh
to.
no!
Oh, that was my shoulder.
Oh.
I thought.
Maddie, you want to
I
crack
don't
anything
blame
while
you for
we're at
not
it?
wanting to talk about it, but people need to know what's going on.
Oh, we have to go.
Weak.
Well, if I didn't have a cat laying on my other hand.
Wait, no, I can't. Something's not working.
It's the cracking portion of the episode.
There we go.
Oh,
Go for mom.
Gophmon. Now I can check it off with dignity and fortitude. I made it extra dark this time, Maddie.
No.
She's gonna get darker until I'm just driving the pencil through the paper.
No.
There's a check.
No.
To recover the stick of truth, you must recruit new allies. I don't know why I read it like
Oh,
that.
we have to go up to the PTA. Okay. That's why I'm like, why is it working?
Everybody do a quick Cartman impression.
Sweet.
Devin, you first.
That is not. Oh my god.
Sweet.
Sweet. Sweet.
Mom!
Look, I know how you're feeling, okay? But
Respect my authority.
you've got to get inside that Taco Bell and
I'll
find
do
out
what I
what's really
want.
going on. Help me with that, and I'll help you with this. I saw you on the ship.
Here's my
You have
impression of
pretty
Cartman
good control over your
impersonating
farts.
Jennifer Lopez.
Meet me
Tacos
in the
and
bathroom.
burritos.
It's time for you to
Taco
learn
flavor
some real power.
kisses.
I do what I want.
Burrito.
Why is he always topless?
Because it's the same profile picture, Maddie.
Yeah, but why is his profile picture topless?
Because it's a mess, just like
I
everyone
can
else.
tell
in
you
South
have
Park.
potential, but you are undisciplined. Let me show you what I mean.
I mean, I'd be a mess too if
Come at me. Try
I
and
was
fart on me.
anally
Come on.
probed every night, and all the other shit that happens in South Park happens there.
Hi, cha! See that? Your fart's
If
over
you were
there
anally
somewhere.
probed that
Then
much, like
come
when you
close.
fart, you just like
So,
shit yourself,
What
right?
do you do when people can
That's how that
block your
works.
farts? You must learn to control
Itchy
your farts
bun.
to move and release
Bun.
at a specific time and place.
Itchy bun.
I'm going to teach
Itchy
you a
bun.
fart called the sneaky squeaker.
Yeah, I was
Will
thinking
become
it
your
has to be a
greatest
pun
ally.
for something.
Don't believe me? Try and block my attack.
What is he teaching?
The sneaky squeaker.
See that? I distracted you. Distracting your opponents is key to battle. Look, let me show you again. Pay special attention to the viscosity.
That was pretty funny. Don't.
Okay, you try. Make your fart detonate behind me.
But he wasn't standing there anymore.
That's the. You have to do it behind him.
Mr.
That's
Mackey?
the first time I did it.
Now it's your turn.
Like
You
the
sneaky
first
squeaker,
time.
Distract Mr. Mackey
It
in the
always
corner
takes me like
there.
15 minutes because it won't register.
Oh, I found it very hilarious, the idea of, let me distract you with a fart and then just
Watch
run
what
up and
happens.
punch you in the face.
Hey, did you guys hear that? Sounded like a chipmunk. Now use what I taught you to sneak inside that Taco Bell.
I'm pretty sure Randy is actually my favorite character on this show. I think we talked about our favorite characters, but I changed my mind. Randy might be ridiculous and over the top, but like,
That's what makes
just
him
little
That's what makes
things
him
like
the
that.
best.
Yeah.
I kind of like Randy too. Like his fucking
Yeah.
cancer testicles.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That might be my favorite episode of South Park. The marijuana one, where he tries to get medical marijuana.
And Jay's bouncing around with balls.
Yeah. That or the ginger cow.
Have you tried Tweak Brothers
Oh,
coffee?
that's-
It's terrible,
that's
and for
pretty
some
good,
reason
too.
I can't stop drinking it.
Actually, a prophecy foretold us that a young Jewish boy would lie about there not being a ginger cow. But it seems like that isn't true. You're very truthful, Kyle. Thank you for exposing this. It seems like that will never be enough. Something like that.
You just hit Prince in the face with that pencil, Derek.
It's okay, he likes it.
Derek!
It's contact and attention.
Why are you making my cat submissive?
What? Why are you letting him claw my shirt? Oh, you want the pencil? Here you go, Prince.
Yeah, they like playing with the pencils.
Is it like a snake? Speaking of snakes,
Sneaky, slithery
I want to talk about a dream that I had last night that was very confusing to me.
Oh,
And it involves,
here it goes.
there are 4 people and 3 of them are right here.
Oh.
Oh, strong start. So
Yeah.
Leslie, Prince, and Derek.
No.
Is
You,
Ash in here too, or did he leave?
I don't know.
you, me, Devon, and Roy were, like, walking around Levittown. But, like, it was definitely Levittown, because, like, it kept on saying it was Levittown. But, like, there were lots of fields and trees, so nothing like Levittown.
Fields and trees.
So you're gonna beep
Oh,
that out every
fields.
time you say that, right? Because that's the 3rd time you've said that.
There are 2 different Levittowns. I don't know which one we're talking
There
about.
are many Levittowns, but we've already said what state we live in. I try and keep it to just the state.
Okay, we were walking around our city, and, you're trying to do sneaky fart?
Sure, if I want to.
What was that?
Okay. We're walking around, and, like, all of a sudden we got to this place, like I was saying, with, like, grass and trees, and there were, like, snakes everywhere, like, all the, like, the weird, like, red and black striped ones you'd see, like cobras and shit, and they were just, like, some of them were just, like, laying there, and other ones were, like, slithering around a lot. You, Devon, and Roy were not reacting, and I was, like, freaking out, and, like, Roy said something like, "It's just Levittown, man," and, like, he picked one up, and he, like, whipped it, and just killed it, and he's like, "It's okay, there's snakes." And then I got very afraid. But, like, it's weird. I've never been afraid of snakes before. But then again, I was like, I don't think I've ever been standing, like, a foot away from just a snake that could slither up and just, like, bite me.
I hate snakes.
Like, the idea of snakes doesn't scare me. But, like,
There were always, like, gardener snakes when I lived up on the farm. And one of them bit me. And it, like, wouldn't let go. And I literally, like, flung it around in a circle before I finally, like, flung it off my hand. But I really fucking hate snakes.
yeah. So that was my dream. Thank you
Are
for
we talking about
participating.
weird deep dreams, Derek?
Go
Please
ahead.
don't. Maddie, you have, like, so many fucking weird dreams. Like, it scares me. Like, what do you snack on before bed
Maddie has the
that
type.
makes you
yeah.
have these weird fucking dreams?
She's the type of dreams that, like, people would normally get from eating too much sugar or, like, pork rinds before bed. Which makes me think that if you ever did that, Maddie, you'd probably have just visions of the future or some shit.
Like, I had a dream once that was in, like, black and white.
I'm afraid so.
And it was, like, me and my mom sitting in, like, a New York City apartment. Don't ask me how I knew, but it was. And all of a sudden, the wall exploded, and a couch, like, landed on me and my mom. And Batman came in through the hole in the wall and came up to me and helped me up and said, Batman is not, Batman. Robin is dead. You're the new Robin. Come with me. And he jumped out of the wall. And, like, I knew my mom was dead for some reason, so I followed him.
Because of his explosion.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to completely
Well, there was
obliterate
one,
everything in a
I really, okay, so I really fucking hate tornadoes. Like, that's, like, the worst
Then
fucking,
make up
like,
a fake story about an earthquake. We can contain the outbreak
storm
this time
for me.
if we act quickly enough.
I'm fine with everything else, just not tornadoes. And there was one where it was like in like a sepia kind of filter. It was like the yellowy brown.
Like Titanic era.
Yeah. So I was outside playing with like a whole bunch of kids, and this like nice lady came over. She was like kind of like portly and like an older lady, had like the short like curly white hair type of deal. Except for it had my uncle's face. Like it was a woman of body and everything, but it was just my uncle's face, and like it sounded like my uncle's voice, but as if he was talking like this. And like I just completely rolled with it. And he came out to basically be like, "There's a tornado coming! Hurry up, get inside!" And we got in his like trailer, and the fucking tornado like lifted the trailer up in the air and started like spinning us around. And that's when I woke up because I was terrified.
So
this happened a long time ago.
Fuck it, I'm switching buddies.
I was intently listening to you, Maddie, and then a Nazi zombie was killing men, but then your story got even more interesting than that. So that was a wild ride. Also, this is a very random guy. Is the goo turning people into Nazi zombies?
Yeah.
Okay. What?
And I switched to Stan because Jimmy does nothing.
Is this a part of, like, the game, or is there going to be a part of the game where Cartman sides with Nazi zombies?
No.
Okay.
There's probably a part where we have to group up together against the Nazi zombies.
Ooh. Nice
We're
little
gonna
SWAT
get a
outfit.
new Chimpoko
Man, this secret government base room sure is boring. You'd think that a secret government base would have more cool stuff in it.
Oh, he sounded a lot like Cartman there for a second.
There he is. Gunrilla, Derek. Check him off.
Okay, good. Oh. Oh.
And then there's more on the front, too. To the page. Stop making it so dark. You're gonna waste all my lead.
Oh, beautiful lead. Oh! Hey! I said it.
So I had
there's
that. I had both of those dreams when I was like pretty young. Do you want to hear one that I had like more
What
recently?
did they get the ground? Oh, okay.
Wait, what?
There was like
There was like a goodie bag on the
pouch.
ground.
Oh yeah, because my stuff, I was already full. I think it was like a cure potion.
Okay.
You want to hear a dream that I had more recently?
Sure.
So I have this thing where I don't like Godzilla. Like I saw it when I was too young, like the new remastered one, not like the newest one that just came out, but the one that came out in like the 90s. Derek, fucking no, stop, stop.
Got it. There we go.
Just fucking with my mechanical pencil, guys. Anyway, so I've never liked Godzilla. I don't know why. Like, it doesn't, like, scare me as much in my old age, but, like, yeah, my older age, I should say.
21, everybody! Her old age.
As a kid, it terrified me, though. But, like, 2 or 3 years ago, at the house before I lived here, I had a dream where I had 2 cats at the time, and I had woken up because there was, like, you know how, like, when, like, big monster stuff is, like, boom, and, like, the shakes and everything? Well, that was, like, happening. I was like, what the hell's going on? And I, like, peeked through my window, and Godzilla was outside. Devon almost spit coffee on the mic.
Jesus.
So I got scared, and I went to hide in the other room. But then Booger and Whiskers were, like, going to check out what it was. So I ran in after them to get them. And then Godzilla, like, peeked its eye through the window. And I, like, almost shit my pants as I tried to run out of the room. So I ran, like, the way my house was set up is that I had a bedroom upstairs. Across the hall was a spare bedroom. So I ran into that. And, like, Godzilla went around the house and, like, peeked his eyes through there. So I ran back to my room to try and hide. And my entire dream was just me going back and forth while, like, double fisting my cat, while holding my cats under each arm because I had 2 cats.
Double fisting my cat.
We're not 40s, Maddie.
Oh, that's not even what I thought, Devin.
No, I know what you were thinking, you
Yeah.
No, like, I had, like, one under each arm, and, like, Whiskers was really fat, so he kept, like, sliding out of my arm. And it was just me, like, running back and forth, terrified, and I was, like, shaking, and the cats were really kind of, like, fighting me, like, what the fuck, like, let us down. And I was like, no, we're gonna die. Godzilla's gonna eat you.
want to get to Mackie's storage.
I think at one point Godzilla had like broken the window and was like reaching his hand in, but like he could just barely not reach me on the one side, so we'd go around and do the same.
Why wouldn't he just like step on your house?
I don't know.
What is he like having a King Kong moment where he's like, I need to capture the girl?
I think he wanted my cats more than he wanted me.
Oh well, he is Asian.
Damn it!
But ching.
Ching, ching, ching.
You know, just repeating it doesn't make it any less bad.
And with that, that's all the time that we have for today's episode. Thank you for still being on this channel, even though we're completely racist.
No,
You're
just
racist.
You. Yeah, you're the racist one, honey.
There's always a racist one. Where are you going?
To Mackie's storage locker.
Matthew.
To get another
Mackie?
Chimpokemon.
Mackie.
Oh, let's get the Pokemon first.
Now that we have the anal probe, we can get up.
He's a hoarder.
Did you not hear him say that?
Yeah.
Chimpokemon.
Snarf.
That's an F. Now we can get on top of Meow. Meow. Oh, we have to go on Butters.
Wait, there was one in the sunken. Did we not go in the UFO yet?
Not yet. I have to clear out the rats from there.
Ooh, oh my gosh. Like more defined.
Maybe I'll come up with another dream for next time, guys.
Oh.
Did I do this already?
Oh, Mr.
I did
Kitty.
this already.
No, hiccups.
Oh yeah, this one I did.
Shut up, satellite. That's alright.
Meow.
There's cats everywhere.
Meow. Meow.
Squire.
Fire helmets. Oh, that looks cool.
Maddie's like, fuck no, you look like a nerd.
But that's
You
that's all the time that we have for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching, and keep watching this series. Check out some of the other ones. Check out Maddie over on her channel, Possum. Check out Devon on this channel, which she did a couple other things. And stay adventurous until next time, and we'll see you then. Bye!
Bye!